Just checking in with the stream. I have to provide a little bit of an update. So Taylor Yazel, one of our coaches for our league team, just gave one of the most inspirational speeches I have heard in my tenure here as a shoutcaster for Magnolia Esports. He was referencing the 1982 Miracle on Ice hockey win, and he was telling them the story, and he said, "Clear eyes, clear hearts." And something else. And don't worry, I recorded it. So this is going to find itself some way into the stream chat somehow. Actually, we have a special guest here right now, Ivan Ayala, one of the original, actually, the reason this has even been a thing at Magnolia High School. He was my student last year as a freshman, and Ivan wrote his freshman timed writing, his baseline essay, the first thing that I asked him to
Hello,
write
ladies
for
and
my
gentlemen.
class. Hang on a second, Ivan.
My bad.
Slow your roll. It's okay, buddy. And he wrote about his obsession with League of Legends. So when I heard about the opportunity for an esports team, I jumped at the chance with him in mind. And he has been an active member and an officer for our club ever since. Ivan, welcome to the chat.
Hi.
Okay, we're going to keep this a little closer to
Yeah.
you. A couple words. What about your relationship with esports in general? Can you talk
Um.
about that for a second?
Yeah. I've been an avid gamer since I could get my hands on a computer, and I've been playing League of Legends for the past 4 or 5 years, and we are my as it was written, my baseline time writing was about um gaming and League of Legends. It was a regret. It was a decision you made that you regret, and I regret started playing the game because I had an addiction for it for the past 3 years, and my grades suffered for it. But you know what? I still ended with pretty good grades, and now I have an awesome club because of it.
All right. Well, thank you for sharing that, Ivan. How does it feel to see what this club has turned into?
It's awesome. I love our team. I love our Overwatch team. I love our League team. I love how things have transpired. It went from a dream to something that we've been doing for the next past year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. And you plan on being staying with the club for the remainder of your high
Yeah.
school years? Yeah.
Oh,
Excellent. All right. Well, thank you for joining us in the chat. I
mhm.
really appreciate it, Ivan. We're gonna send it back to Taylor because he's gonna talk about their picks. All right. Thank you so much, Ivan. Have a good day.
All right, so looking at the team so far, they are for sure banning Zoe because they know RP's one trick. It was interesting though is that they banned Yasuo, which Yasuo is one of their main characters that they've been playing a lot as. But we're gonna pick up Vayne from them, which, as their AD carry's name would suggest, is one of their comfort picks. So now we're banning Cassiopeia. Looks like Lissandra, Zoe. A lot of AP mage picks. They're trying to limit what we can choose from. We're gonna ban the Kled and the Vlad. I agree with the Vlad ban. I'm not sure I agree with the Kled ban. I think we counted him pretty hard. I feel like there wasn't. It was just that, when I said in the picks and bans phase in the beginning of game one, we really needed some crowd control. Uh, Obviously, we did not get that. Oh gosh, he's picking Draven. This is gonna be. Oh, Tristana. Okay, he went safe. Interesting.
So our picks so far are Tarek Vane, which is an awesome late game, but probably gonna struggle through the early game against Barchestana. That's what we need. That lane has to just hold out in the late game. Probably just stay at turret against the Barchestana because they have an early push. They are gonna push the turret.
So I haven't seen a lot of Silas gameplay yet. I haven't been playing a lot recently, especially
Mhm.
in live. What does Silas bring to the table in team fights and in early and late game?
Early game, he's more of just a poke, but late game and mid game is probably where his best part of the game is, as he's mostly a disruptor because he just goes in and he heals and he shields and he just doesn't really die. You have to focus him, and you'll just steal, like especially our team comp, he can steal Tarek, and if he steals Tarek, oh, you have to kill him because that invulnerability is just insane.
I know that's one of our what we've been practicing with. We've been apparently our team thinks Tarek is very busted with his how his ult works, where he can get everybody rather than how it used to be where you just get one other person. So that was Tarek has actually been first pick for us recently. Do you think first picking a support is a strong choice, or what do you think about that? Can you speak to that?
First pick in support has an ups and down because right now support it's quite backwards how bot lane's working. Support dictates the way the game plays, especially bot lane. However, because there's not really at least in 9.2, 9.3 with the new crit updates and all the marksmen, it might be changed. But supports used to have the most power in the lane, and Tarek isn't bad in lane. He's actually pretty good with his stun doing a lot of damage that people don't think. However, I think it's needed with Magnolia's the way Magnolia plays. Tarek needs Tarek is the sustenance that the bot lane needs in order to just carry on for late game.
So just looking at this matchup right now, looking at the enemy matchup, what do you think our team needs to look out for? What do you think is going to be the most impactful player on the enemy side?
I'm really looking at that Bard just because Bard's gonna do so much damage against Vayne early game. It's gonna be increasingly annoying for the Vayne. But that Zinzao mid is something I've never seen before, and I don't think I've ever seen in pro play either. So Zinzao mid is against Vel'Koz is actually going to be an insane matchup. Just because Zinzao is a type of go in, click E, click Q, and then you're dead. And Vel'Koz has no escapes other than flash to get out, and his only his only CC is his knockup. Probably Vel'Koz versus Zinzao is going to determine the match.
Silas's ratios are AP, aren't they?
Yeah.
Okay. So other than that, they look pretty AD heavy. Does
hmm
Silas build? Does he? Is he gonna build like a death cap, or is he more like a lich bane, or does he build armor items even? Because he is kind of a bruiser, isn't he?
I've seen everything from bruiser to tank to full AP, but uh, looking at their comp, I'd be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if he builds bruiser. However, I feel the Silas I've seen so far have been full AP with, and I think their build goes like Lichbane into no Luden into Lichbane into Death Cap if I'm not wrong.
Okay, so then if their Silas doesn't build almost pure AP, there's going to be a significant lack of AP damage on the other team. Do you think that could make a difference in the team fights?
The only tank we truly have is Taric, and as he's a support, he's not going to get enough gold for it to truly matter, because their damage could just burst our team unless our Riven doesn't go the usual,
No, I'm telling you right now, it's Bruce. He's going to go,
yeah, full damage.
yeah, all out.
Yeah, so this just seems to be a very kill heavy game.
I think you're right. I think it's gonna be with the Yi and the Vayne. I feel like this is gonna be Farmville till late,
Yeah.
right? I think the Riven tossed in does mean that there are options for early game wins and for snowballing,
Mhm.
but oh man, if the Yi and the Vayne get shut down really hard early, I think this game's over.
Yeah, I think 15 minutes is at the 15-minute mark. That's where everything's gonna be decided. If we're even, if Magnolia High School is even, we have we can just snowball to late game. But if we're behind by a big margin, there's no way. I don't see us coming back, especially with that Zinzao
At
Kane.
15 minutes.
15 minutes. We need our bot lane to be even or slightly behind that 15 minutes because that's when turret plating comes down. That's when the game opens, usually.
Oh, I didn't think about that and the impact of turret plating
Yeah.
on the economy of the game. Ooh, it's going to be tough. Well, spectator delay's going down now, so that means that they're getting started, or they've been 3 minutes into it at least. We're going to go ahead and looks like it's going to load up, but it usually takes a little bit. We've got Aldrich Tran, a Magnolia senior from last year, coming back for a short visit. Aldrich, why don't you say hello to the people that are watching?
Greetings, everyone.
I can't think of a better greeting than that. All right, so it looks like we're going to get started. Let's see. Oh no, red team is already pinging for the invade. Aldrich. All right, Aldrich, give me your thoughts on this match. What do you think we got to do to win?
Not quite sure. I'm pretty sure they might steal Yee's red and that'll give them a real disadvantage due to how early kind of shenanigans are.
I know. Look at them. They're already moving into the bush. They're. Oh, Tarek saw him. Tarek sees him. He gets the ward off. I don't think they're going to be able to push. Silas is up here. Vayne needs to drop a ward in here. Mo, Vayne's going to go for the actually fight, but Silas is going to get out.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy, I guess. I mean, whatever that did.
Yeah, it was a nice little trade. How's it going? Oh, is that where your red is? Oh, that's interesting. All right, let me say hi. Hi. Okay, we're gonna go away now. Yeah,
Beautiful.
exactly. All right. Yeah, it looks like so. After that little bit of fun nonsense, everybody's going back to their lane. Everyone's gonna leave it off. They're not gonna try and be aggro anymore. They had their moment. They had an opportunity. They didn't like it. They went away.
Hmm.
Oh, Silas is gonna walk into our Felka. He's gonna get some free trade there. He doesn't get the shield off in time, so I don't know. Maybe that'll lead in an early back.
Hmm.
Oh, Silas top. Aldrich, have you played Silas before?
I've not seen Silence in action. I haven't even seen like the intro vid that they gave him. But they're curious, you
So
know.
the way his ultimate works is he actually steals the ultimate of the other player. Oh, and Hui is playing top side. I didn't realize that our mid laner and our top laner swapped.
Melee versus melee that we see going on here. Not quite sure. Never seen like a real Xin versus Riven matchup, to be honest.
No, me neither. Normally he gets in the jungle, so I don't know. Oh shoot, we might get a first blood. Yee's got the Q saved, I believe, but the flash is going to get him too far distance ahead. Kane's going to run away. He's scared.
Scaredy Kane. All right.
Can he get some free poke? Vel'Koz just getting the autos off, the procs on his passive onto Silas. Riven. Oh gosh, Bruce is very good at Riven. He's played so much. But the Jin Zhao is going to get the healing, which is going to make trades really awkward compared to what they normally would look like for a Riven.
Mm-hmm. The screen. Ah, there we go.
Oh, if Vel'Koz would have hit that E, I think that would have been it. I think that would have been a kill. Oh, it's so unfortunate. It's so close. He's got to be very careful right now because with Silas actually has an ability that lets him leap forward, and it gives him a shield as well, kind of similar to a Riven move. And so if he gets
That
exactly, if
allows
he
him to
gets too
push up into
close, if Vel'Koz
Vel'Koz.
gets too
Mm-hmm.
close for trading, then it's going to be kill the Silas. Look at that. And he heals as well. So that passive healing, he's already back up to full. And he gets the E, the W, the Q. He's going to have to flash out to live. That's exactly what I was talking about.
Ooh.
Looks like a stun on bot lane. Going to get a free trade. Going to make the Bard flash. I think a heal might have been used there too. The Silas gets the kill, but it's a trade 1-for-1. Unfortunately, because it is first blood, that is going to give a little extra cash to the Silas. Going in for the trade, Riven. Yi there for the gank. Q still up. The flash is out, but flash Q from Yi. It's enough. It's enough. Oh, is he gonna live here? Oh, it's not enough. That was so close for a positive trade for us. Volkov's looking for the trade up top. He keeps a little bit of poke off. The problem is Silas just heals so much once he starts getting AP items. Let's take a look at how farming's going on so far in lane. Oh, I need to do some rearranging real quick between these two. Boop boop. All right, so
So 10, 9-ish CS advantage between AD carries.
yeah, I know. I feel like though, uh, that's okay for where it is
Mm-hmm.
right now because I feel like in the late game, if we can get Vayne high enough, she's just gonna shred the Jhin. She's gonna shred the Kane, and the Silas. As long as we can keep these, is probably the Vel'Koz and the Riven to peel for Vayne, but we don't have a lot of crowd control, which I feel like is going to be an issue.
Yeah, I really need some solid lockdown on the Kane and the Zin. If you just let them run rampant, it's not going to be a good time.
Looks like a fight's getting ready to break out in mid. The Xinjiao's kind of following the Yi around, but he's going to break it off. Silas, meanwhile, heading bot side. Probably going to try for a gank pretty soon on mid. Hey, we picked up a free kill, and the Tristana's so low. Oh, man, if that could have been a 2 for 0, that would have been so good for us. Silas heading back top towards the Vel'Koz. Interesting. I see all these moves. I see all the animations. I have no idea what buttons those are. Just
Nice.
Kane coming into mid lane to gank the Riven. Riven's gonna catch it on the ward. Bruce is gonna try and get out of there, but he's going for the berry. Just nowhere to go. Nowhere to go. Meanwhile, Silas, you're gonna try and kill him before they get up there, but I don't think there's gonna be enough time. Oh, the Q and the ult. Oh, nobody stopped to W. It's not gonna be enough. They're gonna try and get the sloth, but they're gonna miss it. Vel'Koz is gonna hit his Q running away. Yeah, he is out of mana, and he doesn't have an E to keep himself safe. Can Kane dive him under tower?
I'm not quite sure about whatever he can probably do. Maybe so we see he still has his ult up. Maybe.
Well, if I don't know. Yeah, I guess if you're Woodbridge, it's not worth the risk, right? But it looks like something is setting up in the bot lane. Oh, they missed the stun, but they got the Vayne stun off, but they didn't get the Taric. And it looks like you're never gonna be able to catch up to that Bard once he hits that thing.
Barter is getting bullied by other supports once they get up in them. Boy.
Oh, the double stun.
Mm-hmm.
It's not going to be enough. He's going to eat. Teleport coming bot. Oh, he got it. It was just enough. Is he going to live? I think the Taric ult was a little too late. Nobody gets
Oh
it.
my goodness.
He's got to get out of there. He's got to Q
Mhm.
away. He's got to run. Taric got the stun onto Silas, which is going to be enough to get out of there. Are they going to go for the tower dive? No, they're going to walk it off. 1-0 positive trade from Magnolia. That was close. Meanwhile, Riven fighting in mid. The Ignite went on to Jin Zhao. He's super low. He can't get back into the fight. We're going to try and kill the Kane. No, he's going to run at him. He's not scared. They're trying to go for the 2v1. Oh, it's so close. The Triumph is going to come in to save him for a free tower shot, and they're going to walk out. They need to walk out now. Silas incoming. Oh, the flash, but he misses it. That's huge. Oh, man, he's going to Q to the crab to get away. I think it's just enough. They're really chasing. Oh, my. Oh, they're lining up for the berry. Vel'Koz misses his slow. Can he hit the pop? He misses the pop-up. There's just no CC. Riven got the start off in time, but look at that healing. That's actually nuts. Vel'Koz gets it with the auto attack. That puts 7-4 Magnolia. Magnolia up 3 kills. And up gold for the first time in this series. And when you really put it into perspective, we were supposed to be behind at this point. Oh, man. They're just too scared. They don't know where our jungler is. If he would have landed that Q, though, that would have been really awesome. Let's look at the gold differentials between the team. So starting off with top lanes, looks like Vel'Koz pulling ahead. Jungles are about even. Mid lane, about even. Vayne pulling ahead of Tristana, which we did not suspect. And Taric, since he picked up that kill, much further ahead of the Bard. All right, Aldrich, I have a question for you. Since you're blind to our team, you haven't seen us play before or practice. Who do you think right now is doing the best?
Okay, I see that kill gunner. All right.
Fair.
Hmm. I don't know. I like this Tristana. She's managed to kind of ease her way to from escapes and such. What? Blue team. I see. I see.
Yeah, we're the other team, Aldrich.
I don't like Tristanas. I'll be honest. This is coming from a support main with lots of salt. Hmm.
Have you? So, Aldrich, you're a support main. Do you play? Do you play a lot of Tarek? Have you played Tarek?
I've played a good amount of Tarek instead of Bud, who was like, you should do Tarek Mornikin in combo.
Oh, meanwhile, they're going all in bot lane 3v2. 1 second. Sorry to interrupt you. Tarek's going to get the ult off, but it's going to be a little late. He really wants the Tristana. If he can get one stun! Oh, but Tristana flashes. Yi coming in for the cleanup. He flashes, gets the Q. Probably going to kill. Yes, he kills Tristana. Is he going to be able to get the double? He's pulling Kane away. Kane ulting. No! Is he going to go with? Oh, it pulls him off the wall. I've never seen that before. Oh, it's going to be a 2-for-1. No, he gets out. It's a 2-for-nothing. 10-4 Magnolia up 3k gold. Huge lead. Oh my goodness. Man, if and we get the dragon. 3 kills and a dragon. All right, I think no, I'm not going to say it. I'm too scared to jinx myself. I'm not going to do it.
Hmm. I guess back to your question, Yi MVP, baby. There you
No, 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 no. Oh, they're trading.
go. Get wrecked. Holy shit.
That was the hypiest thing I've ever seen. Trading Vel'Koz death beams into each other. That's insane. Vel'Koz. Wow, how brave are you if you're Vel'Koz sitting there taking farm with no health, half mana. But I think it's like that kind of risky playing that's going to be getting us ahead. Is it's not just winning the fights and the trades. It's going to be capitalizing on them and getting the extra farm as well.
About confidence, essentially.
And I think our Riven is gaining for sure confidence. We're speaking of. And our bot lane, they're just chasing him. They're just constantly chasing him. Wow. I gotta say, going into this match, I was most nervous about bot lane because I knew there was a lot of our team comp hinges on bot lane, and I can really breathe a little easier seeing how they're playing and keeping the Tristana and the Bard on the run. We said before the match started that Bard was going to be that X factor that we just weren't sure. Oh, we got the stun, but she got the jump off first. We weren't sure what was going to happen, what the plays they're going to be able to do with Bard. And right now, by keeping them on a short leash, we're able to keep that Bard behind as well. Turret plating falling off.
Spraying and damage on the turrets, aside from the mid and top that I see.
So looking at itemized builds, it looks like Silas is building Roa, which I think is kind. I don't think that's a smart decision because that's going to
Hmm.
even put him further behind. I mean, he's already 1-4. Vel'Koz having Ludens. He's Q procking with the slow. There's so much damage coming top. Wow, that
That's a
heal
heal.
that
Oh
heal is
shit.
so
Or
beefy. Yeah,
shizzle.
I know. He doesn't even really need like he's got cloth armor, but he doesn't even really need it because he gets so much healing done. It's insane.
Also stack of AP, as say like other champions, so that might be reasonable if he gets like a spirit visage as well.
Every ratio on Silas is AP. And I'm pretty sure they're pretty strong AP ratios. So it's the I do yeah the Roa is going to help him towards that late game build, but right now he's really got to be careful. Oh man, that Tristana I hate that Tristana jump.
I told you, beautiful.
It's so frustrating though.
It's like one moment you got a beautiful engage, everything's set up, and she's just gone.
And well, here's another problem I didn't think about with the bounty system. The way that League of Legends works, when you get a kill on someone that's got a lot of kills. Yes, exactly. The 700 and the two 450s. If they win a team fight, if Woodbridge wins a team fight, oh wow, that's done. That was unfortunate. Oh shoot, let's go bot. Stuff's popping off. Got a Taric ult coming in. Oh man, I just heard. Did you hear from them over there? We're 3 minutes behind. I just heard something from the players, but I'm not gonna spoil it for those of you watching the stream.
Oh man, all main turret's already gone. That's rather sad for red team. Might see a surrender, you Ben?
I think that might be plausible. I think that might happen.
Ah, chicken.
See, here's what I'm chicken. He's called the game chicken. See here, so if we win this, it's 100% due to my speech, right? So the question is, how do I top it for game three? Because I've got to. I've got to top.
Huge Tarek's huge. Vel is 6-1.
Yeah, it's massive, massive.
Go team Magnolia.
Yeah, I think honestly this game was pretty well decided in the team composition. All we had to do was hold off to the late game, and because we were able to get ahead a little bit, I think we snowballed so incredibly hard. We were able to keep ahead. So now it looks like we're getting to that point of the game where it's just kind of slow drag. Red team knows they're not doing super well. Nothing we can do. All right. I'm gonna have to spoil it so we can get to the picks and bans. So enemy team forfeited, and they're gonna be forfeiting about 2 seconds. So I'm gonna pull us out so we can. We are now 1-1 against Woodbridge.